That's back up. We should be streaming live as we wait for the game to start. And as I said, chicken shawarma's in the oven. It's got about a 45-minute cook time.
Well, if this match goes fast, should get to the end about the same time.
I like it. I like it. It's a new recipe. I haven't cooked it this way before. Used to doing like the skillet style and the cast iron. This time we're going with a slow roast in the oven. Trying to get that Bucharest grill feeling. We'll see
Nice.
what happens. See what happens. Ugh. So did you hear about Fortnite?
In what way?
So Fortnite in the latest update has added a selector in which you can choose to not be exposed to 4 of what they deem to be the troll emotes. The emotes players use when they like defeat you, like the take the L emote, the whip crack emote, and I had the other two. One was raining plantain, which instead of like doing the make it rain with dollar bills, it's banana slices or plantain slices in this case. And I can't remember what the 4th one was, but
I have not heard about that.
Yeah, but they are the traditional "I will dance on your body." When I defeat you emotes. And they've decided to allow players the option of whether they want to be exposed to that or not.
Interesting.
As the player, as the one doing the take the L emote, you still see you doing it. But the person that you're doing that to no longer is exposed to that. And there's quite the uproar that Epic has gone soft on the social medias.
I mean, well, it just sounds like social media things, to be honest. Feels a little ridiculous, but it's just me.
I mean, I the things we used to do to each other's dead bodies in Halo.
Yeah. I can only imagine, yeah.
Like,
I mean, I feel like it's almost like in the games where there's not emotes like that, it's almost worse.
Yeah, so that's the question. If you are one who uses the take the L emote on somebody's dead body, and you know that there's a good chance they've turned that off, do you go to more primitive forms of trolling?
Yeah, that or they start finding new different emotes that have the same effect.
Does the whole rapid crouch come back?
I mean, it's any game that there aren't emotes. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much the rapid crouch. I mean, it even happens in Smash. If you get your stock just completely yoinked out from under you, they will rapid crouch on stage. There's not even a body to do that to. They still do it on stage.
That's something.
Now, there's league rules against it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And I mean, it's almost like, I mean, in Rocket League, it's the chat.
Well, so
I mean, you can turn the chat off, to be fair.
And that is the recommendation, if I remember correct, in like all the videos on how to improve, how to take your game higher, how to. One of the things they tell you is just turn chat off. If you don't know the other person, and sometimes if you do, just turn the chat off.
Mm-hmm.
I found my Rocket League experience to be better for it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not paying attention to the other guy, whether it's I'm raging at them via chat, or they're raging at me via chat. I don't get any of that anymore. Well, we got a little bit of searching.
Manfield Dusk. It was always Manfield Night was my preference.
This is yours?
I usually play on the night, Manfield Night. but I feel like dusk isn't as common.
And Gribble left the match already.
Probably needed a car change. That or he's just going back into free play. But Connor wanted to have the lobby up. It's probably my guess.
Makes sense to me. Oh, there he is. Could be a car swap.
Car swap before the game even started. I love that. That was always the thing that always bothered me, was playing with people when they want to leave in between games to change their car. I'm like, well, just name your presets. Like, you can change your preset from the menu in the in between games.
You can.
Yeah, that it always bothered me when people did that.
But they do tend to leave because they don't know what preset or
Yeah, no one names their presets.
oh, I love packet loss. That's fun.
It was funny. Oh, when was it? 2 days ago, maybe. I was really bored and I wanted to. My computer is at home right now, so I just have my Xbox Series S up at school right now, and so I downloaded Rocket League on it. But so I tried to play, and I mean it worked fine and everything, but I just couldn't do the Xbox controller. It was way too big for my hands
Oh, you're
trying
a
to clog
PS4
or
player.
yeah. So the controller was way too big for my hands when I was trying to claw grip. It was so I stopped playing and I said I'll play when I get home.
Dolphin. I recognize that name. We have definitely played these gentlemen before.
I believe this is Lee High School, isn't it?
Is that who it is? Yeah, we've played Lee High School before. If I remember correctly, this is where car changes were an issue. I'm just going to have packet loss this whole time. Sorry, viewers.
And we'll see Gribble and Dolphin on the kickoff here as Devon Child's going to take this back into their corner. This ball is almost an open net, but for Dolphin, but Gribble is able to get back in time to block it. OPP Bomb takes it downfield. Knocked away by the Lee defense. We're not going to be going down the other field. George with no boost, though. Not able to get there. A little Welchie able to play some backboard defense, but Dolphin finds the first goal of the match. Just about 20 seconds in here. And we can see what Divine Child did wrong here. OPP Bomb just not able to get that touch off the wall, and Gribble not in position as Welchie was still coming across. And Divine Child goes down 1-0.
We always tend to start with a little bit of a slow start as we get our feet out from, or get our feet under us, not out from under us.
It's really the Divine Child special, if you ask me.
Yeah,
But
see,
OPP Bomb
tying it up already.
It's a nice angle there. There's a couple demos that came out from Lee after the shot happened, but OPP Bomb is able to beat the Lee defender to that ball, gets the right angle, and we now have a tie game just 9 seconds after Lee scored the first goal.
If I remember correctly, Lee's strategy against us, starting in the later games of that match, was the demo strategy. It does. Dirty play does tend to get into our players' heads.
I would agree that was really something that happened a lot to us. Gribble not able to finish that double tap. Quite close, though, as he was now heading back. OPP Bomb was not able to find him on that pass across. Welchie picks up the demo, but George gets a booming clear down back into the Divine Child half. So OPP Bomb, nearly full boost, tries to take this one slow. Able to get this one through, but Dolphin's able to get a touch away, not letting Gribble get a shot on target.
So is that 50 the best option there? I mean, it results in a goal, so...
the one where Dolphin hits that one away from Gribble?
Alpine was taking it up, slowed down, and then went 50 against Dolphin.
Yeah, I think so. Usually, I mean, it's the 50s are what they are. They're usually, I mean, theoretically, it's 50% chance of it ending good, and 50% of it ending bad. But sometimes it really just depends on who's got the better placement going into the 50, and all of that happens so fast. But we see Lil Welchie in the corner there with no boost, still staying on this one. Dolphin was full boost for a moment there, not able to do anything with it.
Lil Welchie really has picked up the turtle role for Divine Child after you left.
Yeah.
Keeps that defense rolling, keeps the game in a solid state, keeps our boys moving forward.
Well, we'll see if coming into this weekend at Oakland University for the MHSEL state championships, we'll see if that they can repeat the fall. Well, not repeating at this point, but a few seasons removed from being state championship.
Yeah, we have DC in the quarterfinals.
What
I
do you mean?
strongly
Semifinals?
suspect we're gonna. Yeah, semifinals. Sorry, we have DCC in our semifinals, and I strongly suspect we'll see Linden in those finals.
That is what I would also be expecting. I was not expecting Rochester to be
Oh,
the
there
other
we go.
semifinal team. OPP Bomb with a very nice shot there, getting that one in off of the Mega J miss off of the backboard there, just letting OPP Bomb cook and
It's
do what he does best.
it's interesting how esports teams change even season to season, year to year. Last year, Rochester Adams, I don't even know if they had a Rocket League team, but they were just a dominating power in Smash. Now they're like no name in Smash, and here they are in the quarterfinals of Rocket League. Oh, we
Yeah,
let him have the slot there.
as another misses off the backboard have really been the difference maker for both teams in this game. Will Welchie not able to get up to that one, and didn't even let OPP Bomb get close to making a squishy save. But I believe Rochester had was it Avian or Rob that
Avian was Rochester, Rob was West Bloomfield.
okay. Yeah, so I guess with those guys like having them graduated, that's really what happens is once you get people for so long, uh it's all about trying to find sustained success, and then things like high school and collegiate esports, it's definitely difficult to get because usually every year you're losing someone.
Especially right now, you're because esports is so. Oh, that is. Oh, not on target. Woo, but it leaves an open target. Rebel's
See
not
if
able to
Will
get that
Lucky
triple.
puts a shot here. He's gonna try and take it himself, but Dolphin with a good save. The
Right
PP
now,
Bomb.
esports is so young. You have one or two players carry you from their freshman year. Nicely done, Gribbles. Carry you from their freshman or sophomore year through, and then usually there's nobody like behind.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that's kind of your worry going into next year with
Yeah,
you'll be losing this entire roster that's playing right now.
I am. So my Rocket League team is in better condition than my Smash team. My Smash team, I'm pulling a Rochester Adams. I have nobody going into
Mhm.
next year. There's not a team there. It's not even like I have weak players to build from. I have no players.
It
Oh,
looks like
Gribbs
an
with that
open
open
net
net.
for Divine Child here. They can take a
Nicely done.
5-2 lead with just 47 seconds left. This game looks like it's pretty firm in their hands, barring a defensive breakdown.
What are you seeing in Lee High School's play that's leaving everything so open?
I will be honest with you. I've been really not paying attention to that part. Um, but it feels like from what we noticed early on, it was the backboard misses, and I think that might be what it is that they have a relatively balanced style of play. They're not making huge mistakes, but when they are, it's these small mistouches off the backboard, or just not like in that instance, no one jumped for that ball. Everyone just sat on the goal line. And we're gonna see here, Mega J has to come all the way across. That one was doomed from the start of it when Dolphin. Very nice to have these boost meters. Dolphin was sitting there with no boost, and Mega J had to come from across the field to try and 50 that one. And Gribble just had the angle on him, so he was able to put that 50 right into the net.
Yeah, the boost meters, is that from a recent update? I do not remember that in previous seasons.
Yeah, they just added that like a week ago, I think.
Nice, because usually, oh, oh, just gonna rub this one in, break their mental.
Yeah, is this game a series of best of 5 or best of 7?
That's a great question. I am not sure of. Let's see if I can get a responsive chat.
Yeah, once this game is over. 'Cause I was looking at the bracket on Generation Esports and it said best of 5, but I always remembered these playoffs being best of 7. So
That it's esports. So what happened last week may or may not affect what happens this week.
yeah, I guess now would be your time to ask in the
I
chat.
just threw it in the chat. See what
Oh,
they
in the
said.
Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. I thought you were gonna put it in the game chat.
No, I prefer not to look like a silly coach in front of other teams.
We'll see what they say. I got it up on my other display here.
I got my phone. I felt top of the world on Friday, even though my teams lost. But I had my school-provided desktop running Playverse, my laptop with a second monitor capturing Smash, and one of the esports computers from the national championship win with a second monitor running Rocket League.
Wow.
And my iPad for stream controls. So it was.
It's really why they. Yeah, you should have taken a picture of that for the.
For the stream, or the.
Well, I was gonna say for for the social media, but like when you did give that presentation on broadcasting.
I did. I feel bad about that presentation on broadcasting by Ivor Media, which I just spoke so highly of, and donuts.
Nice 50 from Welchie here. Let's see what happens here. OPP Bomb forces George to jump there, and it puts him in a really awkward spot. And at first glance, that's not really what seems like what causes that goal, but it just might have been. That forced jump really put him out of position and let Welchie get the really good 50 to score that one there.
Gave him no choice in his options.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no!
We'll watch it with the backflip. That's feels backflip, man. That is a unfortunate one. This Dolphin does capitalize on the open net here. But, rather get those mistakes out of the way early here rather than having that happen with just a few seconds left.
He just scored, now he broke even.
Yeah. We're back to being even between both teams here. It's a nice 50 into the midfield, no one on the end of it. Welchie probably did not get the bounce that he wanted there. This is a good clear, though. Goes right down to Mega J. OPP Bomb not able to get it. Dolphins going to try and take this one. Gribble tried to meet him in the air, but isn't able to get there. But OPP Bomb is able to get that catch off. We're going to see Gribble turn here. Very low boost. Mega J doesn't even let him get a touch on the ball. He is able to pick up
that boost.
That boost steal on the way out might be critical. As we can see, Welchie accidentally the team bump on OPP Bomb there. Gribble with a good clear down. No one there on the other end for Lee just yet. Till that boom. Welchie's going to get this one off the ceiling. OPP Bomb gets a good 50 there, preventing the offense starting for Lee. Dolphin's going to be met by fake challenge. That was really good. Dolphin gave the ball away there, expecting the 50.
Looking at those fake challenges more and more as options.
Yeah, it seems like it worked very well there. And we're going to see what keeps happening here. George tried to bring that one down. Dolphin now putting that one towards the backboard. Lil Welchie gets a good clear off. Unfortunate bounce for Lee, but George is able to get the 50. Yeah, the 50 on OPP Bomb there just went in favor of Lee. Dolphin's going to take this one towards the middle. Welchie was trying to mess him up, and the Gribble is not able to capitalize on the 50. The Dolphin caught with low boost there. Looks like OPP Bomb stole the boost. Almost a fantastic shot from Welchie. Gribble's going to bring that one down to the middle. OPP Bomb now trying to take this one off the ceiling. He's going to be met by Mega J. Or looked like Mega J was going to try and meet him, but he had no boost. So a nice bump there on his way out. Gribble's going to try and get the flip reset. Gets a bump instead of the ball. George looks to flick that one down. Isn't able to get it.
Ooh, I wonder what's going on with their comms.
Welchie takes that one off of OPP Bomb. Gribble's going to center that one for Lee. But OPP Bomb is able to get the clear away. See Welchie go for this one. Isn't able to get a 50. Gribble with full boost on the back wall. See if we can get an additional touch here. He does. One over Dolphins. Just off target, though. As George tried to get the pinch there, and OPP Bomb just left it. See what Lee can do. See a couple misses from both teams coming out there. Gribble now trying to get this one towards the net. Mega J is able to send it the other way.
In the plays as much as I did in game 1.
No, it seems like a lot of what he's doing is just trying to set up the team, and then the plays are getting stopped before they can begin to develop. He's going to have a chance here. Picking up that full boost. George has none. Gets the pass to Gribble.
Right in the
Somehow no one on Lee gets a touch on this ball.
Let's take a look at that again. Do we get a better angle here? They were out
Oh.
of position.
And Dolphin did actually get a touch on there. It seems like Dolphin was the reason for a lot of the speed on that shot after the pass in the 50. Fake kickoff maybe from Divine Child there. Kind of difficult to see if that was intentionally faked or not. But Dolphin's going to try and air dribble this one. It gets it over OPP Bomb. Gribble with a good 50 to keep that one out of the net there. And Gribble's going to have an open net here, actually. Mega J is able to get back in time, though. Not let that ball go into the net. It's a 2-1 game here with 30 seconds left. This might be a good... I was just about to say that. Well, it's a great save from OPP Bomb on the goal line.
You almost don't want to say anything for caster curse.
Yeah. And George is trying to set up another attack here. He gets bumped off by, it looked like, Gribble. Welchie tried to take that one out. Mega J is not able to get the angle. Dolphin trying to put it back towards the middle. Gets a great pass.
Oh, nice.
Now to George. Welchie gets the save. This was going to be sent way too far across. Welchie's going to try and get that one down. He isn't able to get it, but it throws off Mega J. And Divine Child takes game 2.
Ooh, that was a lot closer than I would have liked. No answer in the chat on if this is a... There we go. Oh, yeah, I guess adding will work. Well,
Figure someone's got it. I should extend my congratulations to you for MHSEL Coach of the Year.
Yeah, well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. It's been a really good year for DC. We got Colin Gribble on All-State for Rocket League and Raina Roden taking Player of the Year. For
I saw that,
3.
yeah.
That's a great run. I will take it.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see some of my Smash players up there, but after the 12th, from falling from 2nd to 12th in the season, kind of understand why they didn't capture anything.
Mm-hmm. But hopefully you'll be able to cap it off with a state championship title.
You mean the Splatoon and Rocket League one?
The Rocket League one, but I believe, are you guys still in for Splatoon?
You're still, so I lost my JV team today.
Mm.
But the one team that really, really gives our Splatoon team fits forfeited out to our JV team. Ooh, Gribble playing a little safe there. So Alterna Espers robbed us of our... There we go. Robbed us of our state run last season. And then they forfeited out. They no-showed round 1 of playoffs.
Interesting.
So I'm hoping for another Play vs. HSEL national run here.
Yeah. And it looked like as long as Prosper is the team that you guys meet in the upper finals, it doesn't matter what happens in that game because they've already qualified. Based on the viewing, small amount of viewing that I did, that's what it appears like.
Now the question is where is Putnam?
I don't think they played,
No,
since they already won.
Ah, okay, so they won because they qualified last season. They decided not to.
Yeah, which was interesting because Prosper still played, but
Prosper's hungry. They want to stay warm. They know where the good competition is. Ooh.
Yeah. This one's going to be going towards target.
That really was on target. I couldn't see who got under it.
Maybe Gribble, another shot that goes right towards the Lee player. Lee has really been struggling to generate a decent amount of offense here. It seems like most of the time is spent with Divine Child being on the attack, as they're just left with an open net there.
Yeah, they came
OPP
off
bomb.
really strong game 2. And game 3, it does not seem like they are mentally together. Now, anything can happen in 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But based off of what we are seeing right now, they have some waking up to do. I'm hoping they don't.
You see Dolphin puts out one towards that. That was a good shot, but OPP bomb is on the crossbar there just to meet it right away. To see Welchie trying to take this one down, or Mega J. That's a great bomb from Welchie, though.
Nicely done. Boom. That hit 100%. Made that shot.
That was nice.
So, what's your overall feel with the abandonment of trades with Rocket League?
I can't say that I'm surprised. I know there is a lot of outrage within the community, but when I really think about it, not many games have that feature. It's either you can't trade directly with someone, or if you want to like sell items, you have to like list it on a marketplace and anyone can buy it.
Still
so really,
on if this is a game 3 or 7 or game 5 or 7. Sorry,
yeah. This is. I guess we'll find out after this game if everyone leaves the lobby or not. That's a great shot, though.
They might want to. Whether it is a 5 or 7 after this game, they might want to leave the lobby. There's Oppom coming. Like, he was asleep at the wheel game 2, but here he is now.
He just come alive. I believe he's got 2 of the goals. Yeah.
2?
2 goals, 2 assists. Contributions on 4 out of the 5 goals. Welchie just gets absolutely beat there by George. Not predicting that at all. George with a nice move, though, to give him credit. This was a very smooth shot, and Dolphin had the bump there on OPP bomb. Really just made that goal unsavable. But the kickoff here is gonna appear to go pretty neutral. Neither team really gained benefit. Oh, and another one. Looks like this one bounced off of Lil Welchie, I think. George, get this one towards the net. Another one off, and then it just goes right off of Lil Welchie and off the crossbar and in. And now suddenly Lee has a bit of a breath of life with 2 minutes left. Only down 3 goals, way better than being down 5. Gribble picks up the.
Right back to sleep.
Yeah. This ball's gonna be going towards the net again. Seems like Lee's really stepped up their offense here. Maybe if this is a best of 5, they know they need to go now, and they're really stepping up the pressure. Full boost is picked up though from Divine Child. This one's gonna go across. Dolphin with no boost. No one's able to follow it. As that one's gonna be centered, but Mega J doesn't go for it, and a miss from OPP Bomber, potential fake. That one almost. And Lil Welchie with a great save there. Gets another good 50. Not letting Lee get off a second shot. That was a great play. OPP Bomb looking for Gribble down. Almost gets it. George with the save. This one's going to be going back down. Gribble is there first, though. Not letting them get a shot. Lil Welchie with a touch there that probably was not very helpful towards Gribble trying to clear that one away. OP Bomb's going to be off the ceiling here. Tries to get a shot on. Is not able to get the angle. Close, though, as that one's just going to fall in for Gribble. A 4-goal lead with 39 seconds left. Divine Child team.
But I have a feeling Game 3 is going to DC.
Yeah. This is a very commanding win for Divine Child in this game, especially after the kind of the setback in game 2 was not as spread out. I guess is the word. Not as dominating of a victory in
No,
game 2 as we saw in game 1.
we don't
Uh,
like game 2. I don't know what it is, but our squads have never enjoyed a game 2. Oh, we were really upside down in that corner there.
yeah, everyone was just kind of swarming this corner here. Gribble tried to get around it, was not able to get back in time. OPP Bomb caught with no boost there, trying to make that save. So we're going to see 23 seconds left here. Lee High School is still down by 3 goals. This one's bouncing towards net. Dolphin gets a boom and clear, but it gets sent right back.
4 goals.
And there we will. OPP Bomb with an interesting touch that really throws off the Lee player there. Looked like Dolphin, this touch really throws off Dolphin there. Probably was expecting a regular shot. Instead, this one just bounced in for OPP Bomb.
Bomb have really come into their own on the mechanics are there. They're solid on the mechanics, and now they're starting that mental game. Like, I can do either of these mechanics. Which one am I going to do?
Mm-hmm. They've really started to work more as a team than we have seen previously.
Both of those guys going to MSU. Gonna make for a nice team.
Yeah, and they're gonna be forced to play together one way or another at some point. So making sure developing that is very important. The scoreboard
is up, so I'm guessing best of 7.
seems like it. You see Gribble shooting 4 for 9 there. PP Bomb shooting 3 for 7. As a team, they shot 7 for 19. It looks like. Not 50%, but they're kind of close to it. Could have done better on their shooting, but that's pretty much about what you expect from a high offensive team like Divine Child.
Lee High School shooting at that 50 mark.
With significantly less shots and significantly less goals.
All right, so this is it for Lee High School. The do or die moment.
Is a win or go to the lower bracket moment for them. So I believe there is a lower bracket, and I believe Divine Child is the 1 seed, Lee is the 8 seed. So you can't say that this the way this has turned out isn't expected, but I think we may have expected. It sounded like Gribble gets first goal of game 4 to there. Previous times that these two teams have played, it has been a little bit closer.
Yeah, it really was a little bit closer. I don't think we had full respect for the Lee High School team. And by the time we realized they weren't going to be absolute pushovers, we were pretty late in the series.
And we did hear Gribble mentioning that beforehand in this match, that they still need to play a little... I believe he said they still needed to play a little scared. They know that these national spot is on the line, and they definitely do not want to lose that opportunity.
No, not at all. Yes, scholarships and teams are locked in for their collegiate play, but that unlucky bounce. To quote Bomb, unlucky.
It was. Lil Welchie, not great placement on this 50. Knowing that based on his placement, that ball is probably going to go towards the middle. Just unfortunate bounce in terms of where it was ended up being off the post, and it ended up going in.
There's that bomb up though. Backboard play.
Dolphin's going to try and air dribble this one down. He runs out of boost though. Gribble intercepts it, and
there to take it. Yes, he is. Now the question is, was that an attempted fake on Jordan's part, or did he flub that play?
It seemed like he was trying to just stay in front of it because he was last back at that point, I believe. Great save from Lil Welchie there. It seemed like he was last back, and with his low boost, I think he was just trying to stay in front of it, and the way he was falling, it was pretty difficult. Well, PB Bomb with a great redirect there. Lil Welchie's gonna put that one off the backboard. Gribble just misses. OPP Bombs does not ended up with the miss there, not able to get the full turn that he was looking for.
Yeah, he definitely planned on turning in, but
And now for the second time this series, we see Lee High School with a lead. Haven't seen that since game 1.
was it in game 2?
Or maybe game 2. Maybe it was game 1 and 2. So maybe the third time this series that they have the lead. We
They
did
scored
not.
first game 1, and then we quickly took the lead back.
It was a good recovery from Lil Welchie there. After initially being awkward, he was able to get the ball away. And that shot goes just high from Dolphin. That was a good opportunity for them. OPP Bomb, low boost, gonna stay on this one. Meanwhile, Gribble had full boost on the other side. Did not look for a pass.
Passes in the midfield.
Yeah. OPP Bomb with full boost now here. 60 now as he goes up. Puts a shot on, gets it just below the crossbar. It's an excellent finish from OPP Bomb there.
Tying the game up. There it is. Let's see where we are points-wise. OPP Bomb leading the points board.
1 for 1 on shooting. Lee is dominated. Well, I shouldn't say dominated, but they have more shots than Divine Child right now. And that's not the typical play that we see out of them.
We're usually keeping that pressure on.
We'll see how long it takes. Looks like here there was an offensive opportunity there, but no shot comes out from Divine Child. Gribble on the backboard here. It seems like when we've seen Gribble and Lil Welchie back, we have seen, as we see OPP Bomb with an open net there, we've seen Welchie be the more on-ball defender and Gribble playing that kind of backboard support defense.
Yeah, he really likes being on the backboard. The last couple games I've been watching, he's gotten really comfortable hanging on that backboard and just denying the other team those backboard plays.
Yeah. And, you know, if that's where he's comfortable, that's where he's comfortable. We're going to see that shot come out from George. Gribble gets in front of it. Oh, PP Bomb sends that down. And it looks like that one was actually off target.
I was just going to say that. I don't think this was going in, but Mega, yeah, redirects it in.
Yeah, wow. Unfortunate break for Lee High School. Really fortunate break for Divine Child, on the other hand. Now they have a 2-goal lead off of that own goal from Lee.
What I will say for Lee High School, unlike other teams in down positions, their mental does not break.
I would agree with that. Yeah, they're still finding ways to score when they're down, which is really important. But a great goal from OPP Bomb off that just sort of lobbed pass. Actually, it was a 50 that came down. Gribble got the assist for that just from that 50. Excellent placement from OPP Bomb and a great read. Gribble gets a demo off the kickoff, and then he goes to steal that boost. It's going to leave Lee in a difficult spot as George had low boost there. Welchie gets the boom off the sidewall. OPP Bomb down the middle. Welchie gets demoed. Dolphin gets that save there. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Gets it over the last offender. I believe it was OPP Bomb. Or it might have been Welchie. Let's see.
I think it was Welchie coming off a demo. I don't know. He went
Not able to see. Oh, it looks like it was Welchie. Yeah. So he's just able to get that one. Chose to dive. And that one really could have gone either way on if he waited or not. But at the end of the day, we still have a minute, just over a minute left. Divine Child's still holding a 2-goal lead.
And we know Lee's not going to cave. They're going to keep that pressure on. We saw them score how many?
A bunch of back and
3 scores in less than
kind of back and forth in garbage time. We see another goal come out here from George. And we have just under a minute left in Game 4 here. Divine Child's winning 3-0 in the series right now.
But,
Lee is not giving up.
Like they're kind of getting their shoelaces all tied up. I have no idea what that metaphor meant.
Because Gribble makes it to that boost first. Looks like Mega J might have bumped him off, not letting him get a play. Let's see with the 50 there. PB Bob puts on a stellar shot. Mega J with a great save, keeping them alive in this game. George with very low boost coming off the sidewall there. Dolphin sends that one towards net. A shot on target, but OPP bomb is there to save it. And then continues it down with the clear. This one's going to be teed up for Lil Welchie.
Donuts again. Love donuts.
This ball, Dolphin just kind of teased this one up for Welchie. Off that weird 50, Welchie gets the right angle on it, and Divine Child takes a 2-goal lead once again.
With 24 seconds left. At this point, all they have to do is keep that ball away from Lee High School. Deny them the shots.
Yeah, and these slow bounces like that are really going to help them out here. OPP Bomb's just going to try and control this one. Stay in front of it. Gribble tries to get a boost that isn't there. And interesting back pass to be...
That gives a coach a heart attack.
That may have been a criminally insane back pass, but it works out for Divine Child as they take the series. They'll move on to the upper semifinal, or it might be... No, yeah, the upper semifinals, I believe, is what they're moving on to.
Coming this Thursday. Unfortunately, Tom, it sounds like you will not be able to be with me this Thursday.
No, I will be making my way home before coming up to see the championships on Saturday and hopefully doing some good recruiting. Central Michigan will have a good table this time. We'll have it.
Does Central Michigan have a table this time?
Yes, we do. We'll have a tablecloth, some admission stuff to hang out. I'll be putting my jersey out on the table, making sure that it doesn't get stolen.
That only happens at Sanctum events.
Yeah, but we're gonna hopefully get to meet some prospective students and try and get them interested in CMU.
Awesome. Well, anybody I see, I will definitely send over your way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. The stream won't be as well broadcasted on Thursday, but please join me and we'll see what I can do. Have a good night, everybody.